we doing? How's things? I hope all is well. We're on to Thursday, and December the 4th. Essex Tea is made. Cheers. Get some in you, because the first sip is always the best. It really is. There we go. So we haven't actually given up on these lights at the moment. They are broken. We're trying to fix them. We're going to see what happens. We were having a bit of sparkle with sort of Christmas, but the lights broke. I don't know why. I do know why. I can see the short circuit, and one of the wires, pins, has sort of come away. But yeah, right. Rennsport. That's what we're on to today. Rennsport. Back to Dave Racing. We need to adjust my camera. I'm a little bit too low down, aren't I? We need to move that slightly. So bear with me a second while I do that. Should I already do this sort of thing already, shouldn't I? There you go. That feels a little bit better. We'll just move that up there. And we'll put the Twitch screen back on. Right, so Rennsport. It's had a patch. We thought we'd have a little look at it. I'm about to find out what the patch actually is. I should have looked, shouldn't I? I'm terrible, aren't I? Thing is, I was actually doing a giveaway this morning for Complete Xbox, and I was like, can I do this? Can I do this before? Should really do this before. And that's what we ended up doing. I'd love to know the patch notes. Here we are. The patch notes are live, he says. So Lucas from Rennsport has told us that 1.15 patch is live. It's got improvements of Boy Rush. Thank you for the sub, buddy. Thank you. How are you? Hope all is well. Get ready for Christmas, eh? Get ready for Christmas. Honestly, make this chappy very happy, and I'll salute the tea to you, buddy. Cheers. Right, so Rennsport, the patch 1.15. So we've got improvements on the rear view mirror. I didn't actually really notice any problems, if I'm honest. So, and you can now spectate or exit a race after completing it without having to wait for everyone else to finish. That makes sense because there was a lot of problems. So let's see the full patch update. Let's have a little look. See, he's doing fine. He's just working. He's got to get that money. That's what it is. Oh, Lucas, why is your link not working to find the full patch details? Oh, well, it's not working, but apparently there is more to follow shortly because patch 3 is on the way very shortly as well. So they really are working hard with this game. I haven't spoke to Mark, who is community manager of this and heavily involved in Rennsport. He did say that the game he felt that was 50% finished when it launched, and they felt that they had to get something out. Hence the reason for lack of single player content and stuff. But the online side of it works really well, and that's where they were going for with this game anyway. That's they're trying to rival iRacing, if you like, a little bit on console. And the handling is sharp. That's the thing that I'll give them, is that handling is like a 10 out of 10 when it comes to this sort of style of game. I don't think you can beat it on console, the handling. But yeah. The rest of the game, single player side of things, if you're looking at it as a game, and that's how I'm looking at it as a game, so I'm just moving my my microphone slightly closer to me. As a game, it's bare bones because the single player, there's not very much. If we show you the single player, we've got some quick sessions, some time trials, and some championships. Not much to do on that side of things. Good morning, Keris. How are you? How's things? So yeah, it's shaping up well, this game, but we need some more single player content, and then we need to find out what we spend our coins on, because they've got buy livery, but I don't want to buy liveries. You look all fresh faced and bright this morning. I do. Well, because my light behind me is not working. My net lighting Christmas lights, it's like bugger. They've been working all year. Literally, when it comes to Christmas, you can't. They're programmable, so you can program little sort of characters and bits and pieces to walk across. It's quite a good little thing to have, but the little pins inside, one's broken away, and it's just like, it's too fiddly. So it's going to probably be binned, but I'm hoping we can fix it. I'm going to take it apart and have a little look at it, but I'm not the best at little fiddly, little tiny things, so. It's probably going in the bin and probably get another one. But we've got the ring light on. That's the thing. We got the ring light on today. So I dug my ring light out. I do have one. But I've never bothered with it because it's usually daylight at work, but it's dark these days, isn't it? And then even the lighting in the living room it's not as bright as the ring light, so we went with the ring light. Had they actually given us finally the Ford? The Ford? Have they given us the Ford? They haven't given us the Ford. It's still locked. They still have a licensing issue. I was kind of hoping it would dig in your ring light. That's take what you want with it. It's too early in the morning. Wow, is it? Is it ever too early in the morning? It's never too early in the morning, is it? But how are you, Keris, this morning? What you got? What you got planned? Apart from getting a few more hours of Dave in. We're back onto Rennsport. We've put the single player on, so I know what I'm doing. Championship. Let's go back to championship and let's go to a pro. Where was I? I did the. Oh, that's right. I did the hypercar, didn't I? Did the first race on the hypercar. Not sure how I got on, but resume. You don't want to know. I do want to know. I always want to know. What are you up to? Go on, tell me. It's probably some boring, mundane task, is it? There you're saying that, but do let me know. Right, start round 2. Do I think I can get in a race? Or I can certainly pause it, can't I? That's what I chose. Is I actually played Division yesterday for a little bit, and then because I'm on like 3 wake-up calls this morning. Yeah, 3 of them. I know, it's ridiculous. I thought Division is not the best game to do it because you can't pause it. So if it had just been one, I'd have done it. But it's 3 wake-up calls with the kids and that this morning. Each one wants waking up at slightly different times. So I'm hoping that they can play ball, and I'll just wake one up and the other one will wake the other one up, and it'll be like a domino effect sort of thing. But go to the track. I'd like to see the full patch on this game, but we shall see. You have bad dreams again, oh dear. Let's see. Bad dreams and achy cold stuff in the night, and had sleep oh my god, sleep paralysis in the night. So I'm all upset, achy and sad. Totally, I understand. Well, hopefully a cup of tea. Took a day off. There you are. That sort of stuff. Yeah. Horrible dream. You can't move. You're wide awake, lying. Well, come and have a cup of tea with me. There you are. I'll have a cup of tea and watch me do a bit of racing, talk shit, and and tonight, if you make it tonight, Wreckfest, which what's the game tonight? Oh shit, it's Wreckfest. I haven't downloaded it yet. Bad if I turned up with it and go, sorry lads, I haven't sorry people, I haven't downloaded the game, I'm really sorry Poppy. Get a game and then run a game night and don't turn up yourself because you haven't downloaded. It's really bad, isn't it? But the day is young, we've got plenty of time to download it. It's weird saying that, isn't it? Plenty of time to download it. You know, when we first started the Thursday nights, it was always make sure the game was downloaded. We always make sure it was pretty much downloaded on Wednesday because obviously download speeds weren't up to scratch at that time. Also, you were still capped with. Oh my god, that's too wide. Too wide. You're still capped by data usage as well. Fair use policy. Don't they? You can only download a set number a day, and I'm like, well, they're going to bollock me eventually because downloading way too much, you know. Honestly, fall back into this game and it's brilliant, honestly. I can't praise this game enough when it comes to handling. Easily the best racer sort of handling model on Xbox. No doubt about it. I mean, I don't know what it plays like on other consoles, but on the Xbox, amazing handling. which is why I gave it a 7.5, because the rest of the game is missing. But handling model, oh my god, brilliant. Also, I'm halfway through. I'm actually mostly way through my project boat racing review, which isn't going to score as high, despite I like it very much, and I am addicted to that as well. Addictions. We need to beat the addictions. We need to move on. The division, but I've got the new Destiny stuff to look at, because I'm trying to think of the PR company. I can't think of the PR company. I probably shouldn't really say it. Just because they get someone watches my stream and they contact them and get flooded with can we look, they told me about this and they told me about that. Yeah, I've got Destiny 2 to look at, which is their new sort of package. I can't remember what it's called. You know, when they pack everything into one, and then they've got new DLCs coming out. Renegade, I think, one of them, and another one. It's one of those games that I just couldn't get into, Destiny 2, which is why I'm looking forward to trying it, because I'm going to persist with it. Because it's a review, I will persist with it. We'll see how we go. See how a relatively newcomer to the game, because I will be, because I'm starting from scratch, get into the game. Will I feel out of place? Probably. Will I find things hard? Probably. But it's all a leveling based system, isn't it? It all works usually. Oh, go wide. We are the leader. Follow the leader. The leader on the pro as well. I'll take that. It won't be for long, because I'm messing it up, and they get quicker as they go along. I'll take that. Follow the leader, follow the leader. Anyway, Carrots, what are you playing, darling? And I shouldn't say darling, should I? It's a term that I shouldn't say, but I'm saying it out of love and whatever. So, but it's not like I don't know you, if you like. I don't know you in person, but I do know your soul. So. Boy Rush, what are you playing at the moment, buddy? If you're watching, you're still there. I was loving the handling straight away. It fits like a quite straight into it. I know I'm making mistakes, but honestly, it's good stuff. I didn't play much this week, but some Animal Crossing with the daughter. Okay, nice. It's a run up to Christmas, isn't it? It gets busy. And then it just goes quiet. Finding out on the review based side of things. So I said that, and I'm like, well, I can go into Christmas stuff. I'll do this. I'll do these Christmas streams and do a few things here, and then we get two beefy review. One of them is actually Fallout for the anniversary, so we're having a look at the anniversary of Fallout as well. So I've got that to do as well. So, and I tend to review stuff when I'm on screen. So if I'm sitting there reviewing and I've got a chance, then I'll flip the stream on. So hopefully going to fit in a few more streams this week. I'm hoping tomorrow will, because the youngest is the only one at school, so the oldest and middle lad, I don't need wake-up calls, if you like, or anything like that. They're off. It's their Friday off, and then I'm pretty sure that the eldest finishes uni next week, which is like crazy. But I do remember that they do finish early, that they uni, they come home and cause chaos. Oh shit. I lost it as I was trying to take that person. Trying to take it. Blue flag. It's alright, we'll let him overtake. Restart, no. Finish practice. There you go, we're good. One of those wake up calls is in a minute. Next stage. See what I'm going to do. I'm going to pause the stream for a split second. I do apologise. I'm going to go. Well, I'm going to try and attempt. And the word is attempt to wake up the middle lad because he's the most pain in the ass when it comes to getting up because he needs a wake up call and then he needs like 3 or 4 of them. Why is my camera not changed? I'm intrigued just to. Yeah, I was going to say on Twitch my camera hasn't changed. On there it hasn't changed, but on my pre-production screen, should we say? Fresh. Will you get a refresh? I don't know. I don't know if we get a refresh. Why is my camera so? Oh! Black screen for a second on the. Have we lost it? Have we fucked it all up? I don't think we have. No, we're back. No, but we're still back with. Yeah, weird. There you are. Look, I'm doing this and. There you are. Is that a bit better? Look, that looked like it changed on pre-production. At least it says it did. Let me move that there. I don't know. It looked like it moved. It's moved too much now. Blimey. Things you do. Just 1 or 2 things. There you go. But the pause screen is going back on. I do apologise. I'll be back in a mo. call's done. Wake up call's done. I just scroll over. All right, what you got? And you are very nice to be conscious and to consider your words. However, I know you and call you flower all the time. I'm happy to be called darling by you. It made my morning. There is a thing I have to choose words, don't we? I don't. My wife was the one that told me that. She says, and she wasn't saying it about me because I don't call people darling, in general. The only one I call darling is my wife, or I might call my son it sometimes. I don't. Why's my camera gone again? It's actually all right, my camera. It's just that Twitch has been a pain in the ass. So yeah, you do have to choose your words, don't you? I mean, I am very guilty of always, he, as in a stupid driver. Do you know what I mean? Or anything. It's always a him. And my wife's like, well, how do you know it's a him? So I was like, well, I really shouldn't assume, should I? Just isn't that a good thing though? If I'm criticising a driver, that they're a him rather than a she, because if I was just saying she all the time, that would be terrible, wouldn't it? You have to ask if it's okay to call them flower. I think flower's all right. I just think it from a male perspective, it's you know, I didn't realise darling in general would be. But then for me, if I was to call someone darling, it'd be someone that I know, or someone that that I truly love, or something like that. For my wife, or my kids, or something like that. Saying, look, it's yourself because I know you. And it's an interior of endearment, isn't it? And love, if you like. But yeah, I understand the ways that I'm trying to teach the kids as well, as we grow older. There's certain, because they're influenced not by the new side of it, but they're also influenced by the other side. And there's that fighting between the sort of say male and female sexes as well. That there is a bit of more so males. I don't know why males just jump on women all the time when it comes to social media or anything. I have no idea. Learn some bloody respect as far as I'm concerned. But you do get a little pushback both ways. I have seen it a little bit with Movember this year, which is actually sadly one of the reasons I didn't do Movember properly or anything like that, is because a bit of a backlash in terms of men's, because men are so awful at times, and let's face it, we are, and to women it really is. I've seen a lot of comments about sort of Movember in terms of a mental health sort of thing, about Men's Mental Health Month, and you know, I sort of understand some of the comments, but it's the venom in them, which is, it's not nice to see, is it? It's good to be here. It's all right. It's good to be conscious of things, to ask permission or to apologise if you mess up. We all make mistakes. Exactly, we do all make mistakes. Personally, I love the little terms of endearment, but yes, only from people I know, and when it's made in an inclusive way. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Couldn't have put it better myself. Right, so enough rambling, because we're trying to be gentlemen. And chivalry is not dead, despite what they say. It's not. You can still be kind. You can still be courteous. You can open doors and stuff like that. Just don't expect anything from it. That's the thing. Just be nice. Just be you, but without any little. Ooh, I did something for someone. It's that whole. I hate it. I go back there. The whole, because I've seen my mates do it and I've had to tell them off. The whole when you're out and in a bar having a drink, and you buy a woman a drink, and you expect something from it, and that's horrible behaviour, absolute atrocious behaviour. And I really have told some of my friends that is a really ridiculous thing. You expect something just because someone bought you a drink, So I was just saying to them, so I should expect things off you, should I? The amount of things I've paid for you, No, I don't. It's if you buy someone a drink, you buy someone a drink, and that's it. It goes no further unless that other person wants it to go any further. As simple as that. They don't owe you anything because you bought them something, or it really, really is a strange world that is in sort of should we say, sort of exploded in terms of self-entitlement. I think the self-entitlement of the whole population in general, I'm not saying everyone, but in general, the self-entitlement that people have these days, oh my God, it really annoys me. It does. How someone can expect. I mean, what about me? Well, no, it's not. What about you? It's just in general. It's not. It doesn't just you get free parts because you're you. You abide to all rules. You abide to all things. As anyone would. Obviously, I get really pissed off when people break the rules and stuff like that at times. Maybe that's the little bit of sort of thing in me that I do get a little bit annoyed when people break rules and stuff like that. It just pissed me off because I try to be me and I try to be kind and courteous in general, and I obey every rule, even bloody road rules. I try and blame most of them. It's occasionally get pissed off, but But I do most of my racing online, so it's all right. I wouldn't ever race. Yeah, I'll buy the tea. Keris. There you go. Big catering pack there. There's a nudge, wink, wink. No, you don't have to really messing around. Messing around. Right. There we go. Let's go. This is actually qualified now. We will get round to this. I was actually going to start at 6:30 this morning, but when I was up, I thought, what about the giveaway? Should I not do the giveaway first? Because I'm doing a giveaway every complete Xbox every day of December. Well, not every day of December, on the run up to Christmas, should we say. We're doing a giveaway. We're giving away one of Magnetic's games that they're kindly. I get on really well with Magnetic, and they've kindly given us 24 codes. So I think it's 8 games, 3 codes for each game. And we're giving them away on Twitter. Obviously, I'm linking them in. That's why it's on Twitter, not anyone else, because then it gets their name out a little bit, But I do have 1 or 2 giveaways lined up for the Discord, and we do have our, should we say, our Gaming Score Challenge as well. And now and again, I'm dropping a game into someone's inbox anyway. I think they might like. There's a certain, I mean, there are 1 or 2 of you that get them from time to time. I've done one for a long while actually. Need to do some more. I will do some more over Christmas. I promise. I will drop some games because I have some games to sort. Games that will never be used, should we say. And we always like to say if they're a year old, we can give them away. Hang on, Flower. I need to go to the GP. I have COVID again, so I need a sick note. Oh, shit. You got COVID again. Fucking hell, how many more times? It's rife. It's fast becoming the common cold, isn't it? Oh, let's face it. Doing a test on a van. Oh, dear. You are feeling pretty rubbish then. Sorry to hear that. All I can say is better to get it now than Christmas week. It'll take you in my pocket. I'm like Grandad in your pocket, though. Grandad in my pocket. You ever see that? That is a 90s thing, I think. Is it 90s? It might be a 2000s thing. I think it's a 2000s thing. I think that's watching stuff with my oldest, I think, when he was a baby. Grandad in my pocket. Around the corners. I remember something at last. I do. I remember things occasionally. They come back to me. With Jay's Bolan from the light, yeah. And I remember the Lightly Lads as well. So there are certain shows that I think it's what you're subjected to, isn't it, as parents? So my dad loved Zulu. That's why. But so there's quite a few Zulu films and related Zulu films that I've watched. So obviously they were big Coronation Street EastEnders fans. So fucking hell. So I had that all on. Not that I ever used to really watch it, it used to be on because obviously back in those days you watched telly when it was on. Or you recorded it on the VHS. But we watched it. Home and Away as well, bloody hell, Neighbours, Emmerdale, they all came on our box. I suffered, I really did suffer. It was so bad. It's probably why I don't watch any now. I think I had enough in my childhood growing up. But yeah, on the buses as well, Dad's Army, Faulty Towers. Faulty Towers is a very big thing in our house. Dad loved Faulty Towers. So there are stuff that and there's just sort of nods to my growing up of Jason the Argonauts. It's just a Birmingham Christmas movie for me because I used to watch it pretty much every year, Christmas. And my Greek nan as well. The arsehole got a bit Greek in me. I'm half Cypriot. I'm half Cypriot. My mum was from Cyprus. And my Greek nan, God bless her, who's not with us now, obviously. Neither is my mum. But my Greek nan, she lived in London in a Greek community in North London, right by Arsenal football ground at the time, Highbury. And she didn't know much English. She'd been in this country, it's when they criticise people about it in this country, but they don't quite understand. My nan moved over here, and she really didn't learn very much English. She really didn't. She could get by with the most tiniest sort of conversation. That would be it. But her and my mum used to talk Greek, constantly. And when she came to stay, my mum would always put the same films on for her because they were the films that she could understand. So God knows how many times she watched Ben-Hur. Honestly, I got sick of Ben-Hur. I think I watched it about 3 times a year for about 10 years. It was like Christ. But she could understand what was going on. Do you know what I mean? But this is where I say people don't quite understand that they feel intimidated. They do. Some people do feel intimidated. I know my nan felt intimidated, even though she lived in London. She would never move from London. The amount of times we offered her to my mum and dad, I think my mum and dad even offered her to come and move in with us at one stage. But she wouldn't. She was so, this is independent and whatever. And then if I ever visited her when I was younger, so I went up on the train on my own to go and see Arsenal or whatever, or to go and check up on her or anything like that, she'd have to walk me to the train station. I'm 16, I'm 17, I can take myself to the train station. She said, no, she can take me to the train station. She literally walked me like this. In fact, when she used to come down, I used to get very frustrated with her when she came down, because when she came down, it was like a cramp in my style when she came down, bless her, because you weren't allowed to do anything, because she had such a different way. She was so, everything was family. If you're not doing it with family, then why, so she was very heavily influenced by family. But I suppose that's the Greek culture, isn't it, where everyone is considered family. It's kind of a weird fact. Honestly, I've got so many stories about Cyprus when I've been over there. I could talk your ear off. I really could, about the cultural way. And anyone that's ever watched my Greek fat wedding, that is to a T. That nan is my nan. Anyone who's watched my Greek fat wedding, that is exactly how my nan was. My yaya, as people say. Lovely, she really was, but she was a bit controlling as well. No, but she was lovely. She meant well. That's the thing. At times when I was a kid, I didn't see it, because you don't. But I do know she came down. But I just get frustrated when she come down because my life was like over for a week. I wasn't allowed to leave the house. If I did leave the house, she'd have to walk me places. Even if I went to school, if I was going to walk to school, she'd have to walk me. I mean, Christ, she'd walk my oldest brother to work. You know, she was like, no, it's like, we're not kids anymore. It's like, so that's where I understand when my kids sort of like, you know, sort of, we're not kids anymore. So I do understand, and I learn from it. But, you know, from a parent point of view, there's still certain things you've got to say, and there's still certain things you've got to follow up with, isn't it? I can't remember if this is the actual race or the qualified. I think it's qualified, isn't it? Or is it the race? That's definitely qualified. Definitely qualified. I'm rambling on and forgetting what I'm doing. But yes, my life was over when she came. For a week, I wasn't allowed out the front. I wasn't allowed to cross the road. I was 15, I'm 16, I'm allowed to do these things. Leave me alone. You know, oh, Goonies as well. I mean, fortunately, I loved Goonies, but that was another film that she didn't mind, so she come down. I always used to find Coronation Street in the East Enders funny because my mum would have to be on the phone for about 20 minutes, half hour after an episode. Great dad every night, pretty much explaining what went on and talk about EastEnders and Coronation Street or whatever. It's like, so my nan got some of it, but she was lovely. Yeah, very much that Greek dad and my Greek family. And she did the same as well to my wife as well. Exactly the same thing. My wife at the time was vegetarian. She just didn't like meat. She occasionally, she wasn't proper vegetarian. She just didn't really like meat. She met me and my Greek sort of say tendencies and love for food and my family. And it was very much the Greek thing. And they sort of tried to explain it to vegetarians. She was saying, well, I'll have some lamb. And my dad did that. That was the thing. My dad actually did that. But my wife, she would eat a bit of chicken. Now and again, I watched her feel totally ill. She didn't finish. Managed to do 7 laps. We qualified first. So, you know, we're doing all right. This is on pro difficulty as well. So, can't be bad. Can't be bad. Hopefully, I'm giving you a nice bit of commentary while you're on the way to the GP, Karis. Just don't let the GP hear me on it. Oh my god! I need tissue. I need tissue. Wait for countdown. Don't wait for countdown. I need a tissue. I got an itch on my nose, and I've itched my nose, and now I need tissue. The best of starts, but I don't know how to start this. Let's go leave the tissue. Get in front, and then we should bring this home. I want to get on a straight because there will be a huge candle forming in a minute. Champ, are you still there? Yes. Can you grab me a tissue, please? Thank you, Mr. Stream Manager. Have you heard me, or are you just going to let me lead the candle running down? Do you need me for anything? You'll sort yourself, yeah? Are you sort yourself? Do you need me for anything? No. You sure? He's Mr. Independent as well. It's his idea about streaming in the morning. It really is. If anyone was to thank my streams in the morning that I do extra streams, it's him you need to thank, really. Because he's like Mr. Independent now. Sorts himself. Wish the middle lab would do that. He does, but he'd bloody get up. He leaves me worrying now, so I have to worry whether he's awake or not, and then check up on him, make sure he's awake. sod like that. He's lovely though as well. I am very blessed. I will say this: if my youngest is here, and I'm not just saying it. I'm very blessed to have three lovely kids. All with their all individual personalities, but they all love history. They do. They've all got passion for history. Having said that, I did as well when I was younger, and I'm still fascinated by castles and all that sort of stuff, and structures. I like the National Trust, so I suppose there's that element, isn't it, that I'm, somehow passed on a history sort of intellect or sort of intrigue, if you like, about history to somewhere come from my line, maybe. It's a wonderful thing to learn about culture and history and where we came from and stuff like that. History's always changing as well. What I know about history, back then, a lot of the time it's been rewritten, isn't it, with new discoveries and new things. I love the gammon, if you like, sort of argument, but they're always saying that the males, that they were providers and, the hunter-gatherers and all that sort of thing. But then the history actually has uncovered that women did that as well. It's quite strange. So that narrative has gone, from back in the day. I know it's been sort of nurtured onto us, but back in the day, if you look back at history, no, women were just heavily involved with that as well, and hunting, and it wasn't just the women stayed at home, And I've watched all these old people just they don't understand that history's changed. It's like people do not like change, do they? In general, they don't like change. And I get it. We all, what we know. We're all familiar with what we know and stuff like that. But Christ, how many times has there been so many planets, and now there's this, and Pluto's not a planet, and it changes all the time, and new discoveries as well. So honestly, science and history just constantly changing. And you get some people that are just stubborn in their ways, don't they? I wasn't taught that when I was at school. I was like, yeah, but it's changed. It's changed because of discoveries and advances in science, and you can't just go, well, I'm not going to accept that because it wasn't when I was younger. But you have to accept it. We're in an ever-changing world that moves all the time. We're all learning. No one knows it all. Simple as that. That's my biggest thing when I say to my oldest. I always say, from a parent point of view, I've never been a parent to a 20-something. Never. So it's all new. It's a new experience. Morning, Scully. I'm not too bad. We're on familiar territory today. We're having a little look at Rennsport again. It's had a new update. It's had its patch. Another patch. I should say. The handling is still a dream, which is good. But I've got a few wake-up calls and a few things to sort of do with the kids this morning that I'm sort of doing on the fly, and I just felt that the division, I wanted to carry on with the division this morning, but I thought I might end up with too many distractions. As you know, you can't pause the division if you're in a fight. But we'll be going back to the division. Definitely. It's a good, it's the update's a drive in the dark. I know. It's a nice drive in the dark. It's a lovely track. I'm enjoying this track. I'm enjoying the handling on this game. I just fall back to this game. It's like night and day playing the other one with the handling. The handling on this game is just so good. Wish it had more single player content, because it's very much geared up for the multiplayer, which I can't quite do at the moment with the kids and stuff. But the handling is a dream. It's such an easy racing to play. Once you get the hang of it, that is, because it did take me an hour to get the hang of the handling. But you learn, and you always feel like you're learning the game. All is good. How am I doing for being in your pocket, Keris? Dear me, if you want to play Division with me. I'll play it in the mornings. I tell you what, anyone want to play the original Division, and you want to play it in the morning, I'm starting from scratch. I am starting from scratch. I'll be playing it Saturday morning. So if you fancy it, there you go. No DM needed. You're welcome. Division A. You've gone to the doctors, but you haven't seen your glasses, so you can't read properly. Oh dear. So just please. I love starting from scratch. There you are. Well, I won't be completely from scratch because I'll have done the first opening few missions like you have to do, but I think I'm up to level 4 or 5 at the moment, which is where I am, so you don't know where your copy other than that is in a box somewhere. Did you collect the games with golds, Scully? Did you do the games with gold? 20 months in, barely unpacked. I was going to say, if you did the games with gold, I don't know where my copy is either, but it's on Games with Gold. It's a game that they gave away. Games with Gold. Do the tutorial and get to the hub. At least I think it was Games with Gold. I say I own it, and I don't think I bought it. I've got this somewhere. Pretty sure it was Games with Gold. Picked up a key from the City Gears for a couple of quid, yeah. It's just a game. I hope that they. I swear one day they're going to turn those servers off. They've got to, haven't they? But I hope that they don't. Not anytime soon. Talk about server turn-offs as well. There's a certain game that I was literally on the tip of my tongue and it's just gone. EA game that was supposed to be the dog's bollocks, and then everyone hated it because it had no end game. And fucking hell, what's the game called? It's gone off the top of my head. I actually loved the game. Actually, I didn't quite mind it. A lot of people moaned about it, but I actually quite enjoyed it. But I did understand the fact it had no content. The game is gone. The game has gone off the top of my head. I have to find out what it is. But then I plan. Oh, you plan? Yeah, you do plan on moving again once Minnie has done her GCSEs, so not going to bother unpacking now. Definitely not. What the game is? What's that game? I'm just now. I've got to do it now, so got to look for that game. Full library. Scroll through the library. Has it had an update on? I don't think it. No, it won't have. It'll be Xbox One. Where you suited up and flew. That's the one. That's the one, Scully. Yeah, I've forgotten what it's called. I quite enjoyed it. I really. They were going to make a second one, weren't they? They were in works on a second one. I just wish they'd finished the first one. It'd been fine. They've been trying to sell it off to everyone for ages, haven't they? I think it's because of A. Anthem. There you go. I had to look it out though. I love that game. I loved that game, but it was just repetitive. That was the only problem with it. But then, what game isn't repetitive these days? You know, I'm playing a bloody track-based racing game. If that isn't repetitive, then I don't know what it is. You know, there's loads of games that are repetitive. I don't worry about repetitive. It's whether it had an end game, wasn't it? And it didn't have an end game, did it? It didn't have exactly absolutely no content in. I enjoyed it, but yeah, they get switched off in January. I think. I actually thought it was off already, but it's January. Yeah, it's kind of like a cult classic, isn't it? Because when I talk to people about Anthem, everyone loved it. You know, just like not enough content. You know. And I actually am one of the few people that actually didn't mind Redfall. there are bits of it I didn't like, and from a review point of thing, I would have given it a 5 out of 10. So I'm totally with the people that moaned about it as well. I didn't understand it. But I actually quite didn't mind Redfall as well. From a single player perspective, didn't mind it. Um, but it was built and sold completely and marketed abysmally in terms of. And it should have been marketed as a co-op sort of game, but they tried to market it as a single player story type game, didn't they? And it just it's not good enough for that. But with 3 or 4 friends, it was fab. It was brilliant, and that's where they should have gone with it. I think everyone was looking for the, should we say, Left 4 Dead sort of co-op, and I don't think anyone's ever found it. Even the actual developers that tried to remake a different one, again, Back 4 Blood, that didn't quite work, did it? Properly as well. One that's come closest is World War Z, I would say. I quite enjoyed that. And that's coming to Game Pass as well. Battleborn, I liked Battleborn, but it was either Battleborn or Overwatch, isn't it? It just seemed to be, and everyone just went Overwatch, didn't they? Sadly, there wasn't room for it's just bad. Everyone just went Overwatch, didn't they? I had Battleborn. I loved Battleborn. I didn't understand why that flopped like it did. There was room for 2. In fact, I think if they remade Battleborn, it would do really well now. But at the time, it was like, I agree with you. I actually thought Battleborn was the better game, if I'm honest. And Keris will have to play Redfall at some point as well. But yeah, I'm back up the game. Just get an eye on. Oh, Redfall's Game Pass, isn't it? So it fits the bill for a Thursday. Maybe I'll suggest that on a Thursday we just have a laugh on Redfall in groups of 4s, something like that. Because it is a game that should be experienced. I know that they patched it, and they patched it. It wasn't too bad actually once they patched it, but everyone's moved on, haven't they? Everyone's gone, and now that game will just die, as it has. Which is such a shame because all these games they do have their little followings. And like I say, I'm talking to anyone about Anthem, and most people actually enjoy Anthem and enjoyed Anthem. So I don't understand why they dropped that game. I need to be cautious of the middleman. I haven't seen him yet. Champ, are you there? Is the champ here? No, we're not doing that prank call. I can't see because I'm sitting in the dark. I am literally in the dark. I've got my ring light on, so it's lighted me up, but I'm actually in the dark, so all I'm looking at him and I can't see him. Champ, stream manager. Hello, anyone there? I can just about see your silhouette. Are you there? Can you go and check if your brother's awake? Yeah. Can you do that for me and then come and report back to me if he's not? And then I'll have to go and sort it out. Tell him what the time is, please. That'd be good. Because he'll moan at me and I'm not giving him the lift. Redfall is the one with vampires. Yeah. I like going back to games. It's just a little thing about me. I like going back to games and see. Yeah, I understand it had its problems. I understand it. I don't know whether it's. I'm not one to jump a game and rip the shred, into shreds. Yeah, I can understand, what the game's trying to do. I think that game was poorly marketed. The way it was marketed as a story-based game, it was not a story-based game. It was a co-op game. There's no doubt about it. It wasn't finished as well. It was just rushed out, and I hate the fact that they do that to developers, that they rush the game out. And the other one is obviously they don't test it properly, do they, these days? See, I think if they released Redfall now, if you like, now it's had its update, and if they released it with the right marketing, that people knew about the game, It was all right. The problem with Redfall was that the setting was right, the style of game was right. It got marketed really badly because there was no way it was for a single player as story-based content that you could play with friends. It was a co-op game. There's no doubt about that. And the game wasn't flooded. It was either, there wasn't many vampires and things, people about to shoot. And sometimes when you did come out, they were overpowered as well at times. It was kind of a weird game that needed a lot of putting together. That wasn't together yet, But they did do it in the end. They put it together and it works really well now. But like I say, the game is dead. And it's not gonna. There's no DLC. People, they've sold with sort of the promise of DLC. There's none of that's going to happen. Such a shame because I'm a big fan of the developer as well. But yeah, a bit of a shame really. But one that I do want, I love Dishonored 3. Whether we ever get Dishonored, I don't know again. Love Dishonored. Same developer. Well, part of the same developer, not fully. But part of that team worked on Dishonored. I love Dishonored. Every game, Dishonored. I could easily go back and play Dishonored. See, talking about Dishonored just makes me want to go back and play. I just haven't got the time. It's time, isn't it? Time. Someone make me one of these multi-million pound streamers or whatever they are, and I'll play all the games under the sun. Xbox, come along and sponsor Complete Xbox. Make us official. Give me some money so I can play more games. I don't have the time. There's so many games out there that I would. My backlist is never going to finish. I did actually think about, other than the fact that Complete Xbox side, I did think about doing that challenge where game, Pile of Shame challenge or Year of Shame sort of thing, where you can only play games that you can't buy any games. Now I was like, could I loosely play it because technically I don't buy certain games that get given to me. So does that count? I think that would be extremely cheating, wouldn't it? I wouldn't do it. It'd be wrong, wouldn't it? If I did it and used that little loophole that I'm sure it'd be closed. Because they did put a thing on there, but you could play games from Game Pass, couldn't you? Because you didn't technically own them. That is very cheaty. It was the argument, wasn't it? And I would love to do them, but my Pile of Shame just, oh my god, I think it goes back to the ZX Spectrum. I'm not joking. I'm quite chuffed with myself at this race actually. We're 10 laps in, nearly 11, and we've got a 5-second lead, so unless I do something drastically wrong. This is on pro difficulty as well. We're going to win a race. I promise you it's on pro. Don't jinx it, Dave. This is what I'm saying, it's like a glove, this game, honestly, in terms of handling it. It just fits. It's fun as well. Just need more single player. Then, what they say about what game would you take to an island, and and if you could only play one game or whatever. We used to say it's Sea of Thieves, and it still would be Sea of Thieves, because it changes so much. But from a racing perspective, if they fit in if they fit in a decent single player, this would be it as well. Honestly, from a racing fan's perspective. You need that old man to pop in now and hear me singing his praises, or the game's praises, because I generally believe it, even though I didn't score the review drastically high or anything like that, because there's obviously reasons why I couldn't. But the game, I cannot, recommend enough from a handling perspective, and anyone who wants to play online or anything like that. on the last lap. Champ, you haven't been up yet. I think it'll have to be me to do the wake-up call. I think I've heard him move up there. I think. Are you doing it for me? Are you slowly moving? Yeah. Are you ready? Because you don't quite look ready. Usually ready. Okay. All right. Just shout if you do want some help with anything. Hey, I won. I won. There you go. Finny. Decent time as well, considering. 12 seconds ahead. There you go. It's not bad. I've got quite impressed with myself there. Quite impressed. Either that or they've updated it and they've done something to the. Oh, look, it's put me actually on the top of the leaderboard. Look, start round 3. We're on top. He's up, is he? Good, good, good. Really impressed with that. Actually. Oh, here we go. What race is this? Michelin Raceway Roderland. I can do Roderland. I've played Roderland a lot of times on different games. Oh, pick them up. Put the light on if you need. You don't have to do it all in the dark, darling. I do appreciate that you're sitting in the... Oh dear. Right, we're away. Oh, it's definitely racing in the dark. There's another one in the dark. Someone's turned the lights out. One in the dark though. It's quite dark as well. Look, there's some more headlights. I always want to change the viewpoint on this particular track. My headlights aren't, good enough. This one's quite narrow. This track. I do think that this might need to change the view. The only problem with the view is it just becomes really slow. I so much prefer it in this viewpoint. Also, I've got my button is as well. Oh, that's Let's not really validate that. 125. It would have been the fastest. Well, it is the fastest anyway because. Start from the pits. Yeah, this viewpoint is too dark. I can't see the apexes. Oh, hang on, we're coming off. We're literally, I'm going to mess around with the view here. Yeah, that might be better. You see how slow it is now compared. No, that's not. Maybe I need to change the view again. It just doesn't feel natural, does it? That's. Maybe this. Oh my god. Bit up and close and personal. This one, but at least you see more of the track, if you like. Yeah. Oh, he spun me, the bastard. He took me out. He's took me out. Language. Been told off by my own kids. Morning, mate. You alright? You've got to get going.
Only like 20 minutes.
Right, let's go. Right, change viewpoint again. I'm trying to work out which is the best view. I mean, that's the best one. No, I think I'll just stick to my view and just be careful, I think. We'll stick to this and we'll just be careful. Be careful. Just the track's not lit up enough, in certain areas. So even though you feel like you know the track by hand, this little corner you can't quite see until sort of at the end. And this game's going to punish you if you don't do the corners right. That's the thing. don't know if I'm going to get a fast lap or I'm going to start from behind on this. One of his many alarms. Emergency get up alarm. You'd sleep through them all as well, wouldn't you? I said it weren't for me, didn't I? Right. Here we go. Look. Here we go. Second sector. We've got a decent lap. Well, we are in for a decent lap so far. I'd say so far. This is only practice. I need to practice on this track. This is too dark.
Excuses.
Yeah, stop that map up. I mean, I'm not spinning, but tough. We're confident that we can come together maybe on the practice, on the qualifying. I really should change view, shouldn't I? I can't quite get on with it. Let's try this one. It's just this view just doesn't feel right. You know what I mean? This view, one, it feels really slow. It just doesn't feel natural. It's too slow from this viewpoint. We're going to have to go to qualifying, but I'm not doing it in this view. In that view, it's going to have to be done in the view I love, but it's maybe not suited to this track in terms of. Tell him, Master, that it's swearing fucking shitty balls is swearing. He's my cheeky chappy. He is.
Excuse me.
He is a cheeky chappy. He really is, but. He's like butter wouldn't melt, you know what I mean? He's been like it since he was young. He had all the teachers round the back, for, you know. So I used to get parents evening come up and they used to say, "I've heard about that, I've heard about you." I won't fall for it. I'll be stern. And they go when it comes to parents evening, it's like, "Oh, he's lovely. He's this. He's so kind. He's so considerate." It's like, yeah, we know he has the charm. We know And then we find out on the Christmas bazaar he was giving one of the teachers a chocolate bar. He was like literally bribing the teachers to. Proper butter wouldn't melt sort of person. Gift of the gab, should we say, and the charm to go with it. Doesn't always work though, does it, mate? Not anymore. As he's got older, it doesn't quite work all the time. Oh, it's in the daylight. Oh, that was just qualified. Oh my god. Oh, that's all right then. I just realised it's how it works at college, doesn't it? Doesn't work with me and your mum anymore, does it? Who works with mum? Actually, it took me a little while to realise that I'm racing in the light. I was like, I hadn't adjusted. So it's my fault now. Completely don't put a decent lap in. Totally my fault now. I think he gets it right sometimes. He can be as cheeky as one, but as long as you're kind and considerate as well. Give it a the mix, you'll find that pleases and thank yous take you a long way. Sometimes, unless you know. I remember his one of his things was there's sort of several facts that he was telling. It was sort of some things about tell me something about yourself and whatever. And he was like 4, I think he was. And they were saying about the teachers were saying about how honest he was, because one of the highlights things that he wanted the most, other than the usual, I love my mum and dad, and I love my pets and all that stuff. Like, one of these things that he wrote down was, and most importantly, number 1, I like getting my own way. It's like, it's like, and the teacher just laughed because I've never really seen that before. Usually, it's all written in a, oh god, I've done this wrong, haven't I? Should reverse a bit more. My wheels aren't touching the floor. I'm gonna have to. Can we go back to the pits? Return to pits and we'll go from there. Go to track. Need a fast. I'm stuck on the side there. The wheels were meeting off the road and wouldn't let me carry on. So back to the pits. That would have been a race. Would have been out. We'd have been out. Cancel the lap time. It's fine. It's just on the. Out for the pits. So we've gone from one race where we found it really, really easy, just like glided round, to another where it's quite challenging. So certain cars are suited, aren't they, to certain tracks, that's for sure. Got 115 to do. I'll do 115. We'll remember to use the brakes quite heavily. Let's do our best. Let's do our best. Brakes. What's this, Keris? You've got your sick note, okay. Time to go to the chemist and buy everything. Yeah. I understand that. Actually, I do wish you well as soon as possible. Hopefully it doesn't take hold too much. Anyone that is... Oh my god! I was going to say, anyone that is kindly viewing and would like to come back and see this shit Essex Chappie again, do give me a follow, but fucking hell, not for that sort of work. Don't do it for that reason. Don't do it for quality racing, because you ain't going to get it. You'll get an Essex Chappie that talks while he races and drinks tea. Right, here we go, right, round the corners. So what is it going to be then? Cabornia and things like that? Cabornia, I don't know what they have in Germany. Obviously different brands and stuff, but it's all the same stuff, isn't it? Is there a particular brand type thing you go to when you're not feeling well, Keris? I know in my house it's Cabornia. Everyone sort of swears by Cabornia. I'm like, just give me some whiskey. Fine, sweat it out, I'll be alright. Wife's like, nah, you sweat it out and I'll have to deal with the puddle next year. Apologies. Did I say apologies? I can't. Apologies. I was just having a fight with a king size diva that didn't want to stay in the cover. I'm not sure that I want to. Oh, oh my god, he's going to gas me. What is it with teenage lads that put on far too much deodorant? Still going. Don't. Oh my god. Don't waste it, honestly. Please. Do not see your girlfriend now. Go away. Oh, no. Stop it. So you're not sure who won the no, do you know what? I asked this question because it's a question that I do ask a lot of people as like an icebreaker and things like that. But fitted sheets or normal sheets? Fitted sheets or normal sheets? What do you prefer? Always fitted. There you go. God. Yes. No. Why? Normal sheet. Okay. Love you. Don't lose your card, please. Yeah. Can you put that in your phone or in your? Yeah. Okay. Not in your phone, but what about your lanyard? Okay. Right. Can you keep it safe then, please? Thank you. Bad thing. You have to say it. Well, you've got a zip up bit in your pocket, and put it in there, or pocket with a bit of Velcro. Put it in that one. God, breathe. So, what we say about the icebreaker? Go on. What we got? We got fitted. Always fitted from Scully. Because can't be asked with doing hospital corners when I have to fight a duvet. Okay, fair enough point. I am the opposite. I hate fitted because they shrink. That's why I hate it. I actually like fitted when they're new, but when they shrink a little bit, they pop off all the time. So you're in bed and it pops off, and it's like, fucking hell. So in that respect, I could do normals as well. What do you want? Plug? Did you need a plug for a minute? But you've got to go in a minute.
I can take a plug to college.
Oh, you want to take a plug to college? God. That's because I have the wrong depth and fitted shit. Okay, bear with me a second. I've got to help you out for a second. I'll be back in a sec. He took my camera out as well while he was at it. So we'll just have to adjust it again and again. Sorry about that. We'll get the Twitch screen on. You know, parent stuff. It never ends. It never ends. Even you try and get it in the morning. Right, let's have a little look. That's because you had the wrong depth of fitted sheet. Even the proper ones, they shrink. Get a deep fit one and you'll be fine. God alive, it's freezing. Is it cold? Does it care? So what's the temperature? I have my hoodie and hood and my coat hood on. I look like I'm going to be happy slappy some fools. What? Bless her. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Champ, why haven't you left?
Just leave you right a second.
Yeah, you also look like you're dancing for something. Yes. So move on, please. Get a wriggle on. See you later. Have a lovely day. Oh, next. Did I not even I didn't even qualify nothing. Started from the back. Started from the back. Could restart qualifying, can we? No, let's just do it. We'll put up with it. We'll be fine. Start from the back. Go as you mean to go on. What is that with my Twitch screen? Honestly, just wheeling away. Chat's moving. The rest of it is just like internet's not so great, is it? He has really knocked my camera like mad, isn't he? See you later, champ. We'll put up with it, but oh my god, he's knocked it flying. Right, let's go. What have we got? 10 past 8. Okay. So another 10-15 minutes and it'll be the youngest turn to go out the door. I haven't seen the eldest. He wanted to wake up at 7. He got one at 7. Right, they're away. We're away. How can we recover back at the grid? This is going to be interesting because I'm on pro difficulty now. I will be able to take some places. I should do if they did that sort of thing. Don't take me out! Fucking hell! Won't be on the brakes. He should have just let me go. Now he's hitting me. Bastard. Right. Oh my god, here we go. A lot of distance. A penalty for what? He hit me! One off the track, that's alright, resume racing. It's only -1, so it's not crazy cold. I'm improperly dressed though, so I didn't have time to grab your scarf. Grab your scarf and your gloves and your hat. Grand number. No, we're not. Position back, isn't it? We will have that position tonight. I hit that one, that's my fault. Sent him flying. I didn't damage my own car, so that's good. Probably getting the payback now. If I don't get a few points there, I'm not going to fully deserve a few there. Please just be one. Oh, it's just one. I can't expect it to be more than that. We're struggling. We're going to struggle. Oh my god, he's caught up with me as well. They're all over the place. Went from an easy race to maybe. I feel like I'm capable of doing this. It's just I'm fucking up like that. That's what it is. Here we go, right. Leader's got how many seconds? Stupid amount of seconds. Can't really pull that back. But we'll try. Perfect laps. That means some perfect laps. It's going to be tough. Yeah, we're restarting. Even if we have to restart from the back, we're restarting. That's awful driving, Dave. Absolute awful driving. No! I did this. This is the one thing that I hate about this game. Is it's so easy to quit a race, and I've quit the race. Resume race. Fucking hell. I've restarted the whole thing, haven't I? That's it. I've actually, I haven't quit it so that we've lost. I've quit it so that we're restarting. So we skip practice because next stage we'll do qualifying again. We'll try and get a lap in. More tea required, indeed, indeed. Very much so. No on tea. I wonder. I've just realised there's an AI called Lucas, and I'm just wondering if that is Lucas that is on the Rennsport, or maybe a coffee. A coffee could be nice. Yeah, a coffee. Could do a coffee. Right. I don't know what's going on with my Twitch screen at the moment. It's just literally just wheeling away. But we're away. Come on then. Let's get a decent lap in. Daylight this time. What was last time? It was night. Oh no, it wasn't. It was daylight for the qualifying, wasn't it? It was night time for the practice. Right. Let's go. Less is more, maybe. Let's try and get a little bit less on the brakes and actually put a lap in. Warm these tyres up. Warm these tyres up. It's gone so long it has gone back to daylight. Right. Let's get red. Bring it red. See, if I had more time now than the kids, I should say, they're not all gone yet. But now that, oh my god, Dave, fucking hell, less is more, Dave. Come on, I'm even telling myself less is more, and they're like, yeah, hey, come on. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. It's only the current lap. It would have been cancelled anyway because it was starting from the pit. So here's where it matters anyway. So a bit bouncy, aren't we? Very a bit bouncy. This is the one. This is the one where we. Oh no, it's not. It's the same corner where we keep fucking up. But we will do that corner eventually. Correct. Feel the grit on the back of the car as well. Right, next lap. And the next one. Come on. So note to mental self tonight. Must download Breakfast. Must download Breakfast in time for tonight. Because I haven't done that yet. And I haven't finished downloading all the Destiny stuff. 200 gigabytes of it, or whatever it is. Right, so there's a few dodgy corners in this car. This is one of them that you really, really got to be careful. Oh, and next, oh, hell. Really? The only thing I'm going to get a lap in. Right, just do this corner, right? To practice this corner. We have to start from behind. We'll start from behind. But We can do a lap. Come on. I'm going to aim myself about 8th. If I can put a fast lap in and do about 8th, I'll be happy. So you're not going to do it this lap because we're red. So it's going to have to be the next one. But I still say this about, even though I'm fucking up, that the handling is like a dream in this game. It really is. It's me. I know it's me. That's the thing, not the game. It's definitely me. It's not you, it's me. Oh shit, I've done it again. And the next lap, fucking hell, we're not going to get one in. Hell, I dream of doing that. Then what? I missed it. Come on. Let's go. Right. Get your finger across the line. It's not like Project Motor Racing. We actually have to finish the lap, don't we? Eye on the time. Hopefully that's my champ in the kitchen. So it's nearly time for me to say, come on, get a wriggle on. So this is a corner that I struggle with, but I haven't struggled with this time. Can we not invalidate the lap this time, please? Yeah, that was smoother. So that's a 115. That would put us in pole if we did that clean, or at least at the top. I haven't looked at the actual figures. Oh, are we going to get enough time? That's the thing. Are we going to get enough time to complete the lap? Am I going to keep it clean? No, bollocks. Bollocks to that. Okay, so that hasn't worked out, has it? I'm doing my calculations. It's 5 laps at 115. There might be enough time to put another one in. There might be, but chances of me actually completing a clean lap, you know, slim. I've done what, 5 so far, but I haven't done it. So I'm now at bottom of the pile because it's fine. Last has done a clean lap as well. Break. So the 2 bits that I struggled with, I can do, and then I fuck up on something that I've been doing absolutely fine. So that's usually how it works, isn't it? That's going to be slower, but at least it's kept it clean. So there's some trouble there. I give up. Let's go to finish qualifying. It ain't happening. Champ. Whoever's in the hallway, show yourself. They're not going to do that, are they? They're not going to quietly. I'm going to have to put the pause screen on because I'm going to have to. Can you tell your younger brother if he can get it? Just tell him what the time is. Yeah? Yeah, that's done. So finishing qualifying, and we're going to have to start right at the back. Not that I want to. I could restart it, but we're struggling. Let's go. Right. Let's see what we can do. That's intelligent. I don't know. That's it. We'll restart. We'll restart the race. That's what we'll do. Can't have that. Terrible start. Terrible start. That's the beauty of playing a single player. That you can do that. Play it on authentic on Project Moment Racing. You cannot. So it makes you have to do it clean. Inside, you know, really. There you go. Across the line. Give up. Oh my god, why? Across the line. Didn't hold the line. Oh, fucking hell, I've done it again. Finished round. Oh, God, why have I done it? Right, I'll tell you what, skip practice. Skip qualifying. I keep doing this. Need more tea, you're right. I'm also nervous that the youngest hasn't moved yet. So I'm going to have to do a bit of investigating. So bear with me. I will be back in a mo. In a mo. another parenting duty. I have to make sure that they do get out the door. But cheers. Essex Tea as standard. And it is the gold standard with tea. It really is. Right. Let's go. The actual race started from the back. We're going to get it done. We're going to get it done properly. Sorry about having to nip off again. We're going to be away. Come on then. This time. We're going to get it done. We're going to complete the race. Did think about going up the inside, didn't I? Did. I bottled it in the end, if I'm honest. Yellow flag. We've been bumpy, but no one's actually gone off the track. I must say that too soon, do I? Because that'll be me. He didn't try to hit me. In fact, he didn't hit me. It's not he tried to hit me, he did hit me. So we're all away, which is unbelievable, really, because usually there is an incident or two. Yeah, that'd be me, you bastard. He's took me out. No need to apologise for being dad duties. I feel like I've got to say sorry because, one or two people come in that don't really know me and view. Apologies, but yeah, dad duties. It shouldn't be something to apologise. So it's just I couldn't. Just trying to fit in a stream in the morning. That's what it is. Before the restart the race, get to track. We can do this. He says the first race was so easy. This one is just like wow. Struggling. Oh shit! Why are we false starting? Restart race, thank you. Come on, go to track. Gauge broken. Oh, restart race. Thank you. Alright, here we go then. Revving the engines, but we're not going to rev the engines because we just, for some reason, it didn't like me rolling a little bit. Even though I was in neutral, for some reason, it didn't like it. Gave me a penalty. Good false start. Right, we're nipping up the inside. We're going to take one position, maybe two. You fucker. Don't hit me again. Right, someone's off the track. Oh my god. Trying to avoid this. We've gone off our feet. Oh my god, look. There's chaos in front of me. The last one wasn't chaos, was it? This one is literally chaos in front of me. We're away at the moment. We're up to 7th after all that sort of stuff. 7th and we're on their back, so it's a good start. Yeah, I'm nervous you're going to hit me, mate. Someone's got the run on me. I feel like they've got the run on me. Broke a bit too late then. Wasn't the best of braking manoeuvres from me. We did that corner well though. In front of him, just didn't take me out. We've got another position. Ooh, a bit all over the place. Just hold the car. Wait, we mean it this time. This time we mean it. We're going for it. careful. Got to be careful because they do take you out. We're up to 6. I'll take 6, I suppose. That's what it has to be. A long way to go yet. Lap 2 of 11. That's better. Should have 5th. The legs on that one. Maybe that will come back at me though because I didn't do that corner particularly well. Caught the apex. Never a good sign on this little bit to catch the apex. It always puts you off. Back off from this one because you have the run on it. Hit this one for a little while. Here we go. It's a much better start. It's a much better start. We're in 5th. Oh, that wasn't good. That wasn't good. Thought about manoeuvre then. I thought about overtaking. And then I have to back off. Oh, look, took that too wide. Oh, we caught the gravel a little bit. That's not going to help. This one's tail though. Caught the gravel again. Oh shit! Fuck it! Fuck it! Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, all that hard work undone. It'll be 1 point, it'll be more than 1 point, it'll be 2 there. Oh my god! Spinning around. Go back home, you survived. God, I'm so achy. I think I'll be achy after this. Fucking hell, Dave. What's going on? Restart. That was going so well. It was going so well. Yeah, get cozy and get rest. Oh my god, what's it done again? Batteries are low now on the controller. God, it's all happening now. Have we got enough time? Do you know what? I think we'll come out of this for a minute because I'm struggling a little bit, and I'm going to go into a time trial for a minute and just put a time trial down in one of my favourite cars on this game. Let's see how we can go. So select the track. I think we've Goodwood. Go on in a time trial. I haven't actually done this yet. It's hill climb. Select the car. We'll get this down. Start the time trial. The reason I'm saying is because I'm just noticed the time as well is 20 to 9. Much as I'd love to carry on, controller batteries are needing charging as well. So the last thing I want to do is a race, isn't it? And then the batteries come out. It all works out. You shouted at some selfish local in the supermarket while looking for some comfort noms. Barging past me to pursue the bread. I should have coughed at her. You should have done. You coughed all over her. This reminded me of a chap that I used to work with. Lovely chap he was. Sort of at the time I'd have been 20 something, early 20s. He'd have been in his sort of late 60s. He was only there part time at our workplace, but he was a lovely chap to talk to. He really was. And I remember he didn't come in for work one day, sort of over the Christmas period. I was like, Where's John? And then he come in the next day with a black eye. And he's like, I had a fight in Tesco's. So seriously, you go, yeah, I'd spend the day up the cop station. And I was like, oh yeah, so what happened then? Oh shit, fucking hell, took about take a car out. Oh well, that one's done. You got to abandon the session now, and it's just right at the end, trolley rage. Yeah, what had happened was with my he'd put a turkey in his trolley, and someone took the turkey out, and ended up having a fight in the middle of Tesco's over a turkey. You discovered that the Game Pass, the division is on Game Pass. Oh yeah, you should have it. I was going to say it's a games with gold game as well. I'm pretty sure. Morning all. Hope we are all well. We're all good sites. We are all good. Had a lot of chaos this morning. A lot of chaos with the kids and that needed things. Usually they're so good, and they are brilliant, honestly. But yeah, it's been one of those mornings where it's dad. So I've literally paused the stream, sort of on and off, on and off, on and off. But now we've got the time. But now I'm running out of time. It's 20 to 9, and my batteries have just gone on me as well. So, well, it says that they're low. So I'm half expecting it to conk out. I hope the other one was left wearing. But the thing is, he was, like I say, John was. Well, it had been about 65, 66, 67 maybe. And he reckoned that the chap that he had his fight with was in his 30s. So you think the 31, one, they should both know better in some respects. But yes, but the bloke took the turkey out of my mate John's trolley, and they ended up with a scuffle in the middle of Tesco's over in Lance. He come in with a black eye, and said that he was sorry, but he was at a cop station. You can imagine it fighting them in. Mine have been, they are low for a good few days. Yeah. Oh, mine. Yeah, I'm half expecting it to go mid-race, though. That's why I thought let's go over to the time trials and put a few time trials in. Select track. We did these Goodwood Festival, Hockenheim. Let's do Hockenheim then. We can put a lap in my Audi. Start the trial. Go on then, let's do it. See where we come. If it was a frozen, guess the other guy ended up with a concussion. I don't know. I didn't really get into all the details about it. I was just in shock that, he's somewhere in his 60s and he's coming with a black eye. He's been down the cop because of the story he's fighting in Tesco's over a turkey. But I dare say it happens. Like I say, it happens more than we realise. People get angry, don't they? What I don't like is that the people that ram into the back of your ankles. And, like Christ, I'm there. No one's even that busy, are they? To ram someone's back of their ankles, you could really do some damage. Worst thing in the world, honestly, someone having Achilles problems because it hurts. The Division 2 is also okay. There you are, Scully, you're sorted. So yeah, I'm more than happy we'll do Division if anyone wants to do Division. Saturday morning, early doors. Just come and drop in, have a little go. Just need Titanfall back on game. Is Titanfall not on Game Pass? Oh, I suppose it is. It's EA Play, is it not? If you have Ultimate, it's on there, isn't it? My tonsils there for a second, sorry. You have a sit note to so I can join you every morning. There you go, you get to watch the day streams. Do Division. My only problem with doing Division by the kids is the fact that I might have to go missing. It's a Winter Eve event from December 20th on Division 2. Nice. Wonder what that involves. To do some finding outs now. Like I say, I've just installed Destiny 2 though, which is literally just taking out my hard drive. Why do they make games so bloody big? Absolutely ridiculous. Defeating Krampus and his followers. Oh, is it? You're now making me want to download Division 2 as well. Just downloaded the first one. Oh god, I've got to get Breakfast. Must download Breakfast for tonight. That's what we're playing tonight. So, more than welcome. More than welcome. Oh my god, this not doing this one very well. It's really strange going from one car to another car in this game. See, so I was just driving the hypercar, which was sweet, fast handling. This car now takes me used to, because this car is usually my favourite in this game. But I missed up the corners a few times. I missed this one. I've got to get the handling right, and I've got to get the handling right. The braking points are off at the moment. And it's totally me, not the game, because the handling is brilliant. Limited time event, yeah, so get used to this handling. And we'll put a fast lap in while I have batteries. And then we've got to download Wreckfest as well. Fucking hell, Dave! Sorry, I'm getting cross with myself now. Go back to bed, Dave. Overcut that corner, yeah. It is literally getting used to the different cars handled differently. So I was enjoying the car that I was just in beforehand. But this car is usually my favourite in this game, and it is my favourite in this game because I will get the hang of the handling again. But it takes a little getting used to it. That's what I say about this game. It's very rewarding. Once you get used to it, you know the handling is brilliant. I had an email a few days ago and the Mutiny season. I just got around to reading it. Anyway, okay, nice Mutiny season. I'm gonna have to have a little look at it then. Just hate to think how much it is to download. Not the price. Oh fucking hell, Dave! Come on. Now I'm just taking the piss myself. Come on, you can do it. How big is the install on Division 2? I'd love to know that. Brake, get the brakes right there, get the brakes right. See? Even then, get out. Not good, not good. Not getting the braking point right, am I? I'd love to say it's the batteries, but it's not, isn't it? Something's happened. They've turned shit. Maybe it was the kids. Maybe the kids were playing and now they had a minute controlled back and under shit. That's what it is. Gone out the door. It's got a bad few laps now. Longer than a few laps, so that's how, isn't it? Let's just face it. Right. 105. What can I delete? I do hate games that are that big. They don't stay on my hard drive long enough. That's the problem. It's the space issue. And I have a card. You'd think that I should just delete them. Right, here we go, putting the lap in. This time we're going to do it properly. He says, Max. Did I just about... It's not gone red, is it? There you are. Oh, I'd have said that was red. I really would have. But, got away with that one. Got away with that. Can we put it together for a whole lap? quite tricky as well, so we're going to break just before. Oh my god, it's tight as anything, isn't it? Fucking hell. You have a 2 terabyte Series X and a 1 terabyte. Ah, you'll be fine then. I don't. I do have I think it's a 1 terabyte card. And the original Series X, isn't it? It's the original one still with me. How it launched. So we've got a lap in. It's obviously considerable, but we haven't actually crossed the line yet. I think so. We're going to talk to some David. Let's work it out. So a minute I was going to go, yeah, we've done it. Here we go. We're not home yet. Didn't realise how much of that there was still to do. We are going to get a clean lap in. You have 27 installed. Cozy Gamer Girl, how you doing? Thank you for popping in. How's things? Hope all is well. Just trying a bit of time trials at the moment, just before I have to go, because my time is coming. It's usually about 9 o'clock. I have to shoot off because I'm actually going to go and do 1-2 things. But thank you for popping in. It does mean the world. 27 games, all the add-ons. It gets silly, doesn't it? The amount of hard drive space. It's certainly going. I mean, if you're a big lover of COD, if you're a big lover of Forza, and you have a Series S, that's it. That's your hard drive. 2 games. And in general, oh fucking hell, I'm going to do this one wrong. In general, if you time to add on another game like Battlefield and Division, if you like, that's your 1 terabyte pretty much nearly done as well, isn't it? It's a joke, isn't it? And then Destiny, Destiny, like I say, I've just downloaded Destiny 2. That's 250 odd total, which is absolutely a joke. So it's my biggest pet hate with this generation, is that hard drive space is just not enough, is it? Because we've all moved over to SSD, which obviously you have to because it's the quickness and stuff like that, but they just don't give you enough space. It's like, how can a game like Division 1 be 40 gig, yeah? And Division 2, which essentially is the same game. Okay, it's better, don't get me wrong, it's better graphics and stuff like that, but how does that constitute to be like nearly 3 times the size of the original? Wow, I know that they're different, but I don't understand it. Oh, we've got another fast lap. You're good. I was just going to say hi in your server and saw you live, so I thought I'd do it here. Love Forza Horizon, but couldn't get into Motorsport. I get that. This is Rennsport, which is cool. It's a really good game. Handling's on point on this one, but I understand Motorsport. Motorsport wasn't for everyone. Forza Horizon is an absolutely amazing game. It really is. You should join us on a Monday if you can. We often play that on a Monday. You'd be so welcome. But yeah, I'm with you on Motorsport. I couldn't get into Motorsport. There's just something about it. The thing with racing games, always, for me, I know a really good racing game about the fact whether it sends me to sleep or not. Track-based games have this thing with me. They send me to sleep. And I don't know why. But if the game feels engaging, if the handling's in, like you connect with the game, I can play it for hours. It's like this. I can play this for hours because the handling is on point. Yeah, put this Forza Motorsport on. I just fall asleep after a few races. It's dark. I feel tired playing Forza Motorsport. Whereas this keeps you on its toes. I think that's part of it. The handling is so good, but challenging. Follow my ghost around the track. Forza's doing very shit this lap. Clean, but shit. Thank you for popping in. Honestly. Just caught me at the end. That's the only thing. So I am at the end of my stream, really. I forgot. Let's say, things to do. Right, here we go. Probably should change these tyres actually to try and get a faster lap, but we'll give it another go. Also, the batteries are about to run low, so Ooh, did that one all right, didn't we? We did that one all right. I had to uninstall that jet wash game. Spent far too much time playing. It's so addictive, isn't it? It's really it's oddly calming. Yes. I know the lovely Albie who pops into my streams from time to time. He's on the complete Xbox Discord, and he's also joins us on Mondays and Thursdays a lot. He's absolutely addicted to that game. He's obsessed with that game, and it is just a calming. People like calming things. Is a question for you because it's that time of year. Untangling Christmas lights. Is that therapeutic or a rage sort of thing for you? Is it calming? For me, I actually quite stupidly like undoing wires that are tangled and stuff. I find that quite calming myself. You still have Division 2 and Rennsport. They are nice. See, I move my games around too much. Partly also the kids as well, because the kids will come down and play in the second course, so they have their own Xboxes. But if they're looking after the dog or anything like that, they've got a big TV or something like that, you know. And I get that, so they have their games installed on here. I'm not the biggest Battlefield fan. I do love Battlefield, but the thing is, my point is, if I delete that, I won't play that again, and you know. That'll be my problem. I need new tyres. I need new tyres to compete with my Ghost car. That might be ahead of it. Sliding. We're going to get a faster time. We are 1:52. So that worked in the end. So depends on how long it takes. I leave my Christmas lights outside up all year long and just unplug. I like it. My best mate does that as well. I'm new to Urgence as fact, so I love untangling wires. I used to unreel my granddad's fishing reels just to calm down. Yeah, it's weird. Some people find it therapeutic. Some people like rage bait. Some people are just like, it's got to be done. I find it very therapeutic. It's like a calming effect for me, untangling wires. So I'm like, just give me a bunch of wires. I'll untangle them. Don't worry. I can do that bit. Christmas louts. Some of those down the road from you. There's Christmas lights everywhere about this time of year, isn't there? So we are 9 o'clock, and I'm sure I've got a message or two. So my time has come. It is over for me. I will be hopefully back tomorrow morning. That the plan is to be back tomorrow morning on Friday. It will be a loosely based game. It won't be a multiplayer game because there's too much kids going on. But Saturday, anyone wants to join me on the original division, you're more than welcome. More than welcome. Saturday morning from about 6:30, should we say. Tonight, multiplayer game. Cozy game ago. Cheer 20 bits. Thank you. Awesome stuff. Thank you very much. Honestly, make me blush. People cheering bits. Cheers. So tonight, Wreckfest. I've got to remember to download it. So I must remember to download it. Wreckfest is our multiplayer game tonight. Always a game from Game Pass or a free-to-play game. 2030 BST. GMT even. Fucking hell, 2030 GMT. BST just rolls off the tongue. I don't know why. I'm still there. No, 2030 GMT. Wreckfest. Everyone is welcome as always. You know my gamer tag by now. If not, then it's all in the about sections and stuff like that. Or just join us on the Complete Xbox Discord. You'll get all the information that way. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I will see you another time. All the best. See you later. Thank you for joining. Ta-da. Bye.